Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, people on YouTube. And welcome back to William in Japan. Today you join me on the gorgeous Thruxton on a somewhat windy day, late in December. We are at Chiba-fornia. For the locals in Chiba, I suspect this is what they think of California, hence the name. But anyways, since we are very close to Christmas, almost in the new year, I think there is no better time than to do a quick recap of 2024. So let's hit the road, shall we? Right, welcome back folks, as we cruise through the sparsely populated central Chiba. So 2024 as a whole was a very eventful year. Day job wise, it went crazy. I never had traveled so many countries in a single year, and I have never been away from home for so long. Of course, that has taken a huge toll of my writing schedule and also my upload schedule. And I have to apologize to most of you folks that expected a video per week. It's really hard to keep up on my situation at the moment. The change in the day job has also led to the possibility of hand reallocation, like I mentioned in my last video. That was definitely not on my plans. After living in 15 years in Japan, I never thought I would leave it and all of a sudden. But it seems like it may be the case. We might need to say goodbye to this beautiful landscape next year, even next spring. Who knows? Nothing decided yet, as I said, but possibility is very high. For the channel, of course, we started with the good old Street Triple Moto 2. It's still with us. It's still a great bike. The appearance, how it looks, has warmed up to me a bit more now. I do like the front end a bit more compared with when I first bought it, but still I won't say it's a beauty, but I think it'll get there sometime or later. We also added the gorgeous and personally a dream bike of mine, the 748R, into the garage back in spring. So the 916 family, designed by Tamburini at least, the 916, 996, 998, and the 748 are all one of the bikes that I would love to own in my motorcycling life. And I finally did it this year. After a lot of searching, found a very good and well kept, in my opinion, specimen and jumped on it. So the 748R is still with us. I did say I might need to sell it, but since I'm reallocating anyways, I think I have to sell all 2-3 of my bikes, including this beautiful Thruxton that joined the family. Again, I have to keep it straight. It's not my bike, but still, I had a great lot of good time on it. I would love to keep it, bring it with me to the next country, but not sure if that's feasible. So we will see as everything settles down. Personally, 2024 was a somewhat a good year. We did get to ride around Tokyo. Unfortunately, we did not get to do a Hokkaido tour like I did in the past, but still, Woohoo! Riding around here is, as always, extremely fun. Looking towards 2025. Well, I guess my day job won't get any easier anytime soon. Wow, these roads, man. Alright, excuse me. As I mentioned, it won't get any easier anytime. So I don't expect myself to ride even more than this year. But we still did quite a solid bit of mileage. But frankly speaking, cut in half compared to before. But still, over 10,000 kilometers spread around 3 bikes is still acceptable, at least in my book. Man, the Thruxton. Feels great. If you get this engine over 4,000 RPM, it just wakes up. And these little cheeky pulls. Oh man, you gotta love this torque. Alright, let's cool down a bit before I get myself into trouble. Now we're gonna have a little traffic anyways. Where was I? So yeah, 2025, if I reallocate, I'll try to keep on riding. If I don't reallocate, well, I still get to ride in this beautiful country. It will be a pity that we're gonna miss all of these great roads, great manners. I have to put it that way. The manners here are incredible. Wow, I'm a bit lost of words here. Again, leaving this country, and all of a sudden, it did impact myself quite a bit. Family-wise, I guess they're supportive of this reallocation, but man, oh man, selling your house that you built, selling your car, selling your bike collection will not be an easy task, I have to say. Lots of riders today. Nobody's waving though. Unfortunate. So let's get back to the Ducati. As I mentioned multiple times, for a bike that's 20 years old, man, it still handles very well. Engine feels great. And it's just a peach of a bike to keep in a garage. Of course it's uncomfortable, it's a race bike with lights, but thanks to that engine, frame, the whole combination, if I may say, it's very hard to say goodbye to. The Street Triple, I think I'm pretty okay with selling that. It's a workhorse. It does everything well, very well, if I may put it that way. But getting rid of it, I don't think I'll be very sad. Unlike when I'm selling the Super Sport. I love the Super Sport. It just didn't fit my lifestyle. But in the end, I have 3 bikes in my garage now. So I could have kept it. But selling it led me to the 748R, led me to the Street Triple. So yeah, if nothing goes, nothing new comes, right? So I guess I'm happy with that decision. Yeah, but selling it definitely is hard with the Super Sport. And the street triple, not so much. I did put a lot of work into it though. Work, parts, I think I'll say parts. It's not really a lot of work. Quite a bit of budget. But I guess it adds to the value of the bike itself. So it should be not much of a loss if I sell it now. 748R, I did put a lot of work into maintaining it, getting new belts, and it needs a decimal service. Well, that's all money we're talking about right now. So I'll definitely be selling that at a loss, but if I could, I'll definitely bring it with me to my next country. And finally back to the Thruxton. Oh my god, we just had it for what, 3 months? 3 months, yeah, that's about it. 3 to 4 months. How many kilometers is on the odometer? Wow, not even 1,000 miles yet. So that tells you how little riding I get to do these days. It is my dream bike, period. I might have mentioned this before, but when I got my my full license in Japan, that I can ride over 400 cc's, the first bike I test rode, I guess, was the Thruxton RS in mattes, in black. As I think I did mention this in my video. This says how much I wanted this bike. And thanks to my family, I got to enjoy this like we are right now in the great roads of Chiba and the great roads of Japan. It is an incredible bike. The engine itself, I'm kind of getting used to it now. I know what it likes, what it doesn't. It's definitely not as linear as the Street Triple, which, frankly speaking, I'm a bit astonished. Oh, 50cc bike touring scooters, nice. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you. I love it when you see people enjoying riding, regardless of how big of a bike or what kind of a bike. So yeah, now I'm really getting used to this machine. I know how to use it properly, and I know how much it can perform now. And yeah, this is a very torquey and very should I put it sporty? I don't think it's sporty, but sportish. Is that even a word? I don't know. Sportish retro bike, which in the end fits its personality very well, I have to say. So yeah, this is definitely a keeper, especially this is the final edition. If I can reallocate with it, oh man, this is coming with me, since the whole family's moving anyways. So yeah, that's the plan. No reallocation, nothing changes. Still a bit lack of updates, I guess. But at least all three bikes will be here. If the reallocation happens, I'll try to keep the Ducati and the Thruxton. If I couldn't, well, we'll have to start from somewhere, right? It may take a few months since I need cash. Let's be honest here. Reallocation means tons of money spent. Need the cash to get everything ready. Need a car first for work. And after that, maybe I can think of riding again. So definitely will take a few months, or even a full year. Definitely will keep you guys posted. I don't want the channel to die. I'll rent a bike here and there, I bet. But we will have a bike, hopefully. And hopefully it will be these two. Alright folks, when you see this video, Christmas would have passed, so a belated Merry Christmas. And it should still be in the holiday season. So I wish you a Happy New Year, a great 2025, and happy holidays. This has been William, signing off on 2024, and I will see you in 2025. Thanks for joining me, and see you next time. Bye-bye.